everybody. Welcome to Unqualified Experts. I am like literally still posting that we're going live because I did not have the thumbnail. Hold on. And we're live.
Hi. Oh my gosh.
You.
Okay. I will let you post the thumbnail. I'm going to say hi. I'm kind of nervous for this because I feel legitimately like a unqualified expert.
We're all unqualified. We're all so unqualified right now. It's not even funny. We're the most unqualified of all. No, I'm just kidding. Xray Girl, thank you so much for doing this with me. I'm so excited to have you. You guys, look, Xray Girl is here.
I'm so excited.
I feel like we're going to give excellent advice. I feel like
I think so.
Yeah, I feel like we're smart. And you're awkward healer. And hello, everybody in the chat. Hi, healer, Saw, Andrew, A. Rupert. Backhand, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the hugs. Mr. Q, Brady, Jason, Jonathan, so many people. Psychotic Mongo, everybody's in the chat. Matt Amos. Hi, everyone. Okay, I went to get all the hellos. Okay, guys, we're going to jump into this soon. But I just want to tell everybody first, at 200, I will do my usual bikini. At 5, Xray Girl said she will put on a bikini top for the first time on the internet ever.
For the first time ever. So that's why I said, well, Zia's like, you can join me if you want. I'm like, I'm going to put a high price tag because this has never happened.
Never.
Also, God bless America.
America.
If it does happen.
If it does happen, America.
So, and one time and one time only.
One time and one time only. And I already, hi Tricky, have my socks on. I already got the thigh highs. I got to buy more thigh highs, but we got to take a little break.
God.
I love them.
I love thigh highs. So I was looking on the website that I sent you of the lingerie.
Oh, the lingerie that you sent me. That's a whole website? Hold on.
Because I was like, oh, there's a website on there in the picture. I'm going to check it out just to see. Because mind, some cute stuff, maybe for like private time. And
I like that.
There's a lot of crotchless panties.
You know what? I've always thought that the crotch on panties got out of the way. I mean, got in the way. Like, what do you need them for? Like, what's the point? What's the point of that?
I can wear it while looking cute and do the deed because it is so awkward being like, all right, let's move the floss out of the way.
Exactly. And the other problem too with that is you put all this time to put the cute lingerie on and then they just take it off. And it's like, no, I want to wear it.
What if you rip it off too? It's a waste. They're so expensive.
It's not cheap. I agree. Matt Amos, I did not wash my hands. We already got a $2 super chat from Zach. He said, only answer questions about Doctor Who. I don't
think we're experts. We're legitimately
enough for that.
I mean, Zia would know more than me, but like if I had to take a test on Doctor Who, no.
No, and I would probably know some stuff, but also I haven't watched the show in like 5 or 6 years, and my memory is not that good. Like, I love it, and we talk about things, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, that thing happened. But I don't remember all the details. I don't know. My brain doesn't work like that. I have to read and watch something 100 million times before I remember details. Taylor Swift, greater than Disney Star Wars. Thank you for the super chat. We got $1 from Taylor Swift. It's great. Taylor Swift.
Swiftie.
Yeah, something about Taylor Swift being greater than Star Wars. Disney Star Wars. Something. That was a mouthful. Thank you for the super chat. Okay.
Sure.
We're going to go into our first problem. You look cute, by the way. I really like that top. I meant to tell you that before. And it matches like your lighting. I like it. And it's like
I love sheen.
Sheen?
They're so
Yes.
Beautiful.
Amazing. I just ordered some stuff off Shein because I have like no sweaters. And so I was like, I need to get some cheap ass sweaters. They were like $9. It's amazing. Okay. Young adult daughter with a breeding fetish.
A what? Like,
so have you ever heard of this?
Procreating?
Yes, like actually procreating. So my friend's young adult daughter has a breeding pregnancy fetish and is actively trying to get pregnant while living at home with her parents. She's very self-destructive and is going through a mental health crisis. Having been hospitalized not too long ago, she's also a dependent living on disability. Considering that she's legally adult, is there anything her parents can do to protect her? Is there any way that they might be able to discourage pregnancy? Unfortunately, this is a serious post.
Drug her, bring her to the hospital, and put an IUD in that.
Yes! You know what? That is excellent advice, because I was like, I don't even know what to say here. Let her get pregnant and ruin her life. I don't fucking know. Like, Jesus.
The problem is, if they have so many children and she lives at parents' house, the parents are going to be like, this is a poor defenseless child. She obviously is not responsible. She can't take care of a kid. Who's going to take care of him?
Exactly. The grandparents. Yeah, give her forced birth control on her. Normally, I wouldn't condone that, but in this situation, just shoot her up with it.
And I was thinking, just give her a little snip on the fallopian tubes, but that's a bit too permanent. I think an IUD is not a bad way to go.
Yeah, like a 10-year IUD. Like in 10 years, then maybe you can reevaluate having kids. I've always thought that women, or just people in general, actually, not just women, men too, should take a test before they're allowed to have kids.
Oh my gosh. Yes, a sanity, mental stability test. I don't even want to say financial, because you make things work. You do. You really do. But yeah, you have to be well enough to have kids. It sucks when they're born into something that they didn't choose, and then they have to grow up neglected or whatever. I mean, I don't know if she's going to neglect him. It sounds like she's so irresponsible with a fetish like that. Like, is she turned on when she's even pregnant as well? That's 9 months you can't get your fetish on.
I'm assuming yes. And I've just been told that I miss super chats. This happens sometimes. It's so annoying. Okay. I'm so sorry. I want to go back. I'm assuming, yeah, even when they're pregnant, they've got to still be like turned on and stuff. 200 Watt Studio. Thank you so much for the super chat. He said, here's $2 towards Bikini. Let's go, X-Ray Girl is what I think he meant. Are you drinking a Michelob Ultra?
Yeah.
I don't know why that makes me irrationally happy, but it does.
It's like 90 calories in a can. So
that's amazing. Oh God, I miss beer. So I did miss that one. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the super chat. I just make sure I get these because I missed one. Xander's Rants for $1.99 said Doctor Who magic cards are out. When is the next review? We are back on Monday.
This Monday.
We're back on Monday.
I'm so excited. It's been too long.
I know. It's been so long. We're doing the little Doctor Who dance. I love how we both just started dancing. We're like, on Monday. Yep. On Monday.
Because it's literally like 2 weeks is too long from the show. I've been dying to see the next episodes. So let's get it.
I know. Medimo says, have her declared incompetent. Put her on birth control and let her fuck. Said the healer. If you declare someone incompetent, can you get them on birth control somehow? Like whether they want to or not? Like, can you make them be forced on it?
Just put a little birth control pill in her breakfast every morning.
Yeah, just crush it up and put it in her cereal. This is just extra sugar.
A little bit of drugs, it's fine.
No big deal. We got a gold boy from Tricky. Tricky, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. He says, breeding fetish. That's enough internet for today.
I honestly have never heard of this. And I saw someone in the chat said it's the idea of getting pregnant, not actually being pregnant. So if you secretly give her birth control, she won't know. She can get the little one that goes right into the arm.
Yeah, see, okay, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. So if it's the idea of, if it's just, okay, 200 Watt Studio, thank you for the super chat. He said, well, we get a Xia and X-Ray Girl Christmas card tonight. Probably
I don't
not.
have a Christmas bikini.
No, so that's not what he's saying. It's when I bend over the chair in a bikini.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't think so. That's the Christmas card. But you will get X-Ray Girl in a bikini top if we hit 500. And that will be the first time ever on the internet. Yeah. So she just likes to be finished in. So yeah, if she just gets on some kind of birth control where she can do that, it's still probably pretty irresponsible if she's doing it with a bunch of like random guys. But if she finds a guy to do it with, maybe that can help temper some of the crazy.
I think that's the best way to do it. Her parents just need to bring her to a doctor who's a little sketchy.
I just say, yeah, I'd like to do it on a passed out patient.
Also, was it her parents that wrote in about this, asking about advice?
It's the friend's parents, or I'm sorry, yeah, it's a parent's friend. So they said it's their friend's adult daughter, which, like, look, she's an adult, but
she can do what she wants. And I mean, it's such a strange thing to want to drug them illegally, but it's better for her.
It's better for
better
her.
For her parents.
Producer
better for
Nick,
the child.
It's better for everyone. Producer Nick was saying that it might take the rush away if you're on birth control.
But she won't know.
She won't know if she's exactly, if she just wakes up back at home and she's like, oh no, what happened? And you're like, I don't know, you fell down and hit your head. You're okay.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna turn off these alerts. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. We got another super chat from Matt Amos. Matt Amos, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. We got an Orange Boy. He said, put a pill in a bit of hot dog, like medicating a puppy.
That's if she wants to eat a hot dog.
That's true. Maybe she's the only kind of hot dog she's interested in are the ones that can get her pregnant.
Put one in there, just at the tip.
Just the tip. That's true.
Just shoot it in the back of her throat. The big finish. Baby, make sure you swallow.
Exactly. Oh my God. Make sure you swallow it all. Oh my God. That's so funny. I actually do think that's a good idea. Just find a way. So people are saying it's illegal if you don't declare her incompetent. So if you declare her incompetent, then you can. Oh, is that like the whole thing with what's her face? Britney Spears, wasn't she declared incompetent? And her
she
dad
was put on birth control, probably.
Yes, I think she was, because they were like, yo, she cannot have any more kids. Nick's doing the like crazy knife dance because she's fucking.
Wait, did you say Nick's doing that dance right now?
Not with knives, but yeah, he's dancing.
Oh my goodness.
He's sitting over there dancing.
I want to see this. Nick needs to be a personality on the internet. I've decided.
We tried to make it happen, and he doesn't want to do Unqualified Experts anymore. That's why I have guests. He says no one wants to watch it.
Oh.
He said, "Yeah,
I'll watch it."
There are old episodes with him, and he is funny. Make sure
I'll have to go back and backlog.
Yeah, there you go. Huh? Or a monster, apparently. Yeah, some people thought he was a monster. I mean, you are.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Was he savage?
He's very savage.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
The best way to do it.
He has no time for your bullshit. He reads these and he's like, this fucking bitch. And I'm like, okay.
Well, that's the thing. Realistically, if I was to give proper advice, I'd be like, just let her do what she wants. She's gonna get it's her choice to do this. It's her body, her choice.
That's the thing. She's an adult. Like, the true answer here is that you can't talk someone out of a fetish. You could maybe try to get them into therapy, sort of.
But it's not, unless they want to go to therapy, it's not gonna work.
Right. That's the thing. She's not like forcing her into it. She's not going of her own accord, so she's not gonna actually work on it. Yeah, or want to change. Outlaw 2 says breeding fetish is legit. No comment on it. However, when you're describing someone with a psychiatric issue, not just a fetish, take her to court. That's it. Yeah, if there's that's pretty much all you can do at that point, because if she has psychiatric issues, she's a danger probably to herself and others, and I think that's where you can do something.
Like, imagine she had AIDS, and I don't know if all states it's a thing, but if she got AIDS and willingly spread it to people just to maybe get pregnant,
right,
that's assault.
Exactly. And she could be doing that, and I don't know how prevalent AIDS actually is. I've never known anyone with AIDS. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I guess you could get it. Apparently it's pretty hard for straight couples to get it.
Well, there was a movie I watched. It was a pretty disgusting movie where this kid, I think he was 15 or 16, where he's like, I love having sex with virgins, but he ended up actually having an STD and spreading it, even though he only had sex with virgins somehow.
Wait, that movie wasn't called Kids, was it?
I don't remember, but I watched it in high school, and I found it vastly disturbing to just even see him putting himself on ladies.
Was it like a real movie, or was it like a documentary, or was it just like an actual movie?
It was just a movie.
I think that sounds like Kids. I remember that movie Kids, and it was a messed up movie, but it was about AIDS, and this one guy, it's weird, like it's just a messed up movie about, the movie Kids. It is. Everybody's talking about it. It's called Kids. Yeah. It's so messed up because it's like about a bunch of kids, having sex and drinking and stuff, and he has sex with virgins. And he gives a girl that thought she was a virgin AIDS. And then the girl that slept around a whole bunch and was really nervous took the test. And she didn't get AIDS.
Oh, she didn't get it.
It was the girl. It had Rosario Dawson. Yes, I remember that movie.
So long ago. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, that was a disturbing movie.
That movie
really
was
weird concept.
Incredibly disturbing. I remember watching that too, and it scared me from sex for like a while. I was like,
maybe that's why they show it. It's a collusion. All the teachers.
That's exactly what you're exactly right. That's exactly what they're doing.
Rosario Dawson of Ahsoka.
And oh god, she's done some really hot movies though. Tricky. Yes. Thank you so much for the super chat. We got $10, another gold boy from Tricky, and he's dropping some knowledge on us. He said people can be incompetent and be fine. They need to be declared non-compos mentis, not of sound mind, and hence not legally competent, i.e. Britney Spears with the knives dance. Okay. See, I did not know that. So you can be incompetent and still be able to live your life, but you have to not be of sound mind. Okay, that makes sense. So that's how she was on a, make sure I don't miss any conservatorship. Maybe that's what this girl needs.
So it'll be interesting. We don't have enough information based on the post that the parents' friends said. You can have this fetish and still be competent, I guess.
Yeah,
I think after like say 3 kids, maybe even 2 different daddies, and no boyfriend.
Tie the tubes.
Yeah.
Just get the bitch. I feel like some of those. Will you ever see those women online that are like, yeah, I have like 8 baby daddies and like 7 different. I guess you'd have to have like 8 different kids with 8 different baby daddies.
That's a bit much. Like
that's a lot. I feel like that has to be a breeding fetish, right?
Or lots of mistakes. Or gullible. Like super gullible.
Yeah. The guy's like, I love you, baby. Let me come inside you. And you're like,
let me take care of you. I promise I'll stay around.
That sounds terrible. This is why I'm never having kids. Never. Never. Terrifying.
It's so tough in this world, like the Western world. I sometimes think about if I had to move anywhere and I had kids, I'd probably go somewhere like Asia, learn a new language.
Yeah.
They're a bit more strict there.
Where in Asia do you think you would go?
That's tough. Just for fun, probably be like Korea or Japan.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to go too far south. It gets so hot down there.
That's funny. I actually didn't know that. I've never thought about what the temperature would be like in Asia. I guess does it snow? It gets hot.
It can be both. In Vietnam, when I went there in the south, and this was in the winter time, so it wasn't even supposed to be that hot. It was the equivalent of 42 degrees Celsius. 42 C to F.
So that's pretty hot too.
107. So
that's
just
hot.
Winter.
Whoa.
That is winter. It'll get hotter in the summer.
Holy crap. That's insane. That's way too hot. Hell no. I'm not down for that much heat. That's why I could never live somewhere. Like I lived in LA for a while and I used to have to wait tables outdoors when it was 110 degrees. And people were like, hot. Can we sit outside? And I was like, I will kill you.
Wrong with you. You want to sit outside? It's not patio weather. It's just wet until you're wet weather.
Oh, it's the worst. It's so terrible. And people are always like, oh, it's a dry heat, so it's not that bad. I'm like, no, a dry heat fucking sucks too. A dry heat makes you, it's like your lungs are on fire. It's like everything's on fire.
Well, and then you're the one moving around, going to the kitchen, going outside and carrying stuff. I bet you when you're carrying those drinks, sometimes you're like, I just want to take a sip of that nice cold.
Forget taking a sip of it. I just want to dump it on my head. Like I don't want to drink it. Just put coffee on my head. Yeah, sure.
A nice bath.
Yes. Tricky said this girl's going to have frequent flyer card for Planned Parenthood. She's going to get preggers and then not want the actual kid. Well, yeah, because if you just have a breeding fetish, do you actually want to keep the child that comes out of you afterwards?
That is a good question. And something we don't know.
No, we don't know. 200 Watt Studio, thank you for the $2 super chat. He said, Not of Sound Mind is my favorite dating app. You know, those
oh my God. Well, Tinder has a bunch. I love seeing posts of girls' Tinder profiles where they're not the prettiest, whatever, and then they state, "Don't message me if you're like a fan of Trump. You don't have 666," stuff like that. And I'm like,
how are you gonna ever date anyone? We have standards that high, you crazy?
It's too high. Do you meet those guys who fit those criteria?
There's one guy in my gym who's like, I don't know, he's got to be like 6'7". He's fucking huge. He's super handsome, in crazy good shape. Like, he is like a physical specimen. He looks like a Fed to me also. Like, I watch this guy work out sometimes and I'm like, this guy's definitely a Fed. I don't know if he actually is.
He sticks out like a sore thumb though. A Fed wouldn't be like that.
He does. He's so, but I just like to watch him work out sometimes because he's just in like, so in.
I need to come visit your gym.
You need to come visit my gym. He is a beast. It's crazy. I'll watch him every once in a while. I'm like, holy shit. He's just like fucking like cleaning this giant barbell with these insane weights on the side. But he's like 6 foot something. He's very tall. Like, he's huge. Super crazy good shape. Super good looking dude. I don't know if he makes money because I've never talked to him in my life, and I'm sure I never will. But if he has money, he's probably in that like 1% echelon of
what, 0.1%.
Yeah,
if
like,
he has money.
He's definitely, if he's not gay, because I don't know. You never know.
You haven't heard him talk yet.
I haven't heard him talk. I've got no idea. If he's not gay, he's definitely married or has a girlfriend, and she's super hot. Like, there's no way he's not dating like a 10. Yeah, because he's that guy that every girl wants. But other than that, like, I just never see those guys around.
Well, a guy who is 6'7", and like that is a full foot taller than me. I found it super uncomfortable to kiss.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, I'm like this.
Yeah, like you'd have to like tippy toe and be like, ugh,
like,
give me a kiss.
Neck issues. There's too many neck issues. So I remember, like, it was just a few dates, so it wasn't like super long, but I said, I'm only standing on a curb to kiss you.
Okay, let me get a little step ladder. Imagine you just get a little step ladder around your house.
We sit to do this. I need to prevent my future back issues if this lasts long.
See, that's so funny. I've never dated a tall guy before. I actually prefer, like, I wouldn't not date a tall guy. I wouldn't be like, oh no, you're too tall, I wouldn't date you. Like, I don't care about height, but I prefer, if I'm like choosing
same height, a little bit,
yeah, like
taller's fine.
Taller than me, but that's not hard to do because I'm 5'2". So you just have to be taller than me. But like guys on the shorter side, I actually prefer that. Like between 5'6" to 5'10".
And it's so much easier, like in bed as well.
Yeah.
When they're not too long.
Yeah, I was gonna like, how do you, if they're on you and they're really tall, is your face like in their chest or their belly button instead of like face to face?
Some things to think about. And if they died on top of you, are you going to be able to get out from under them?
Oh my God. If they're too big and heavy, no, you're screwed. Mm-hmm. You're screwed.
There was a movie that was on Netflix where Gerald's Game. It's like a Stephen King novel, based on a Stephen King novel. Ooh. Where it's pretty much at the beginning, so no spoilers. Like, he dies, but he kind of like lands on top of her, and that's like where it came in my head. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to like get off.
Yeah.
Somehow. No, thank you.
That's scary. Tricky said Zia me would have never worked out. Then I'm 6 feet and not Italian. I'm not saying I would never ever be like, you're too tall, I wouldn't date you. I just am saying I don't care about height, and I do prefer shorter. But yeah, if I like jived with someone who was taller, of course I would date that person. But yeah,
it just opens up your dating pool when you have a larger height range.
Right. If I'm not like, oh, you're only 5'5", like fuck, 5'5"'s 3 inches taller than me. It works just fine.
It works fine. It works fine.
Totally cool with that. Don't care at all. And they of course don't have to be Italian. I find other guys attractive. I just have like a real.
But if they're Italian and they love Italian food, it's a plus for me.
It's a plus. Italian food is the best. Italian and Japanese.
Oh my God, Zia.
Those are the two best foods. Those are the two best foods.
It really is. Oh my gosh. You're speaking my language.
That's why we're friends.
Sushi.
Sushi's
I love
amazing.
sushi.
Oh my God, it's so good. I've yet to find like a decent sushi place here, which is actually kind of frustrating.
You're New York, right?
New York has good sushi, but New Jersey, New Jersey has great Italian food though, like phenomenal Italian food. And
you're in Jersey.
I'm in Jersey. There's a lot of great. Zia's like 3 inches is enough. Tricky, I did not specify where. Don't you put that evil in my mouth.
Don't put your 3 inches in her mouth.
That is kind of what I said. Nick is 5'9". Nick is 5'9". And to me, that's actually tall.
He's pretty tall.
He's tall. It feels tall. I'm like, and he's Italian. Italian. But yeah, the sushi in New Jersey is like, I'm sure it's out there. I just haven't found it yet.
Okay, guys, if you're from Jersey, you know some good sushi, please drop it in the chat.
Yes.
Or in the comments.
Yes. Let me know. All right.
Yeah.
Because we need some goddamn sushi. And then when XiaLand Girl comes to visit at some point, some sushi. Okay. We're going to move on to the next problem that someone has. This looks like a relationship problem. So, some context. I'm a huge animal lover to the point that I was a vet assistant for quite a few years, and they were the happiest I've ever been. Last night, we were out smoking, and my boyfriend went, "Hey, that's a dog." And there was a little dog running around, so I got up and proceeded to try and catch this dog for 3 blocks because the streets were super busy due to an event. My partner decided to follow me, even though he didn't have to. After about an hour of following this dog, I ran into the owner, let him know where I saw his dog run, and proceeded to head back home. The whole time, my partner's laughing and giggling about the fact that I just chased a dog on a busted knee and explained how cute he thought it was. Fast forward to literally 5 minutes ago, I hear him talking to his buddies about it, and then he starts going, "It was a fucking midnight, and she's chasing this fucking dog on a busted knee. Like, how stupid can she be?" Ooh. This all comes after a massive blow-up fight between us yesterday that resulted in our landlord coming to check to make sure everything is okay. Am I justified in sitting down and explaining this is a part of myself that I love and will never change, and that if he can't handle it, we'll have to go our separate ways? This is the second time he's made me feel inadequate over myself, and the first conversation went well. He understood, and that was that. Any advice was appreciated. That's just disrespectful.
So I actually think it's not about the dog that's the issue. He can think it's cute and it's funny that you go after dogs. Like, he doesn't love dogs. It's okay. You can go after dogs and run after and take care of them. Not a big deal. My problem with this is that he talked crap close to her that she could hear about her to his friend.
Yeah. That's crazy disrespectful. And that's like, and not only just being like, oh, wow, it was kind of a nightmare that it was like, how stupid can she be? Yeah. Blue Straw, yeah, got to be edgy for the boys, I guess. Yeah. Anytime, if I'm dating someone who has to be edgy for the boys and is going to talk shit like that, I'm not fucking dating that guy.
No, you can disrespect me like that much. What else are you saying behind my back? And I mean, sure, they had a blowout fight the night before, so bad that the landlord, so clearly these fights are aggressive. And he can still be mad about it, but if you resolved it and then he's acting salty like that after, another red flag, in my opinion.
Yep, I agree.
So, girl, don't leave him because of the dog. Leave him because he disrespected you.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And you're absolutely right too. Like, if there is a part of you that your partner doesn't like to the point that they're talking shit about it, that's not going to work out. Because like she said, like, she's not going to change who she is. Why are you giving me weird looks? Nick's giving me really weird looks.
Yeah, man, this bitch got this fake tooth. I hate it.
Was that a sound clip or was that actually him?
That was him. I'm leaving. The show's over. The show's over. Almost on Tuesday, it will be 3 more weeks until I can get a permanent crown and I don't have to wear this piece of garbage anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And like I see people in the chat, or someone in the chat was like, would you guys say the same thing if the roles were reversed?
Yes. Absolutely. 100%.
Because like if I go and every fight that I have, I tell all my friends, they're going to not like him. So unless it's something that is massively like life-changing of an issue, I won't talk about it with my close friends because I don't need them to hate my guy friend because we had a stupid fight.
Yeah. No, that
my boyfriend.
100%. If the roles were reversed, it would be like not okay. If it's different, if you, like you said, it's like a big life-changing thing and maybe you're
like you've been cheated on.
Yeah, like something like that. That's different. But this is like it's just the disrespect. Matt Amos says, or angry venting that she was eavesdropping on. You have her side of the story, not his. That's true. But the fact that he was talking about it while she was there.
Yeah.
He just shouldn't have said it.
We have to take this at face value. She could have been eavesdropping on them and whatnot. Or he was angry venting. You have to tactfully talk about this sort of stuff.
Nick says this crazy nut was running around the city at 1 a.m. to chase a random dog. Yeah, but that's who she is. She's an animal lover. Like that's
like in a busy area where they could have gotten hit by a car. Like I swerve for every animal that runs onto the street.
Yeah, I don't want to hit an animal. I'd be so bummed if I ever hit an animal. Chat, you be quiet.
I see a dog and there's no one around. I'm going to at least try to figure out whose dog that is.
Right. And then again, like that's who she is. And if you're going to complain about who your partner is to your friends all the time, that's a problem.
GRP, it's not the person for you.
That's not the person for you. No. I'm going to read a couple of super chats. GRP, thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. He says, Zia, are you two going to change into swimsuits? At 200, my usual goal, I will get into a bikini. At 5, X-Ray Girl, because she's never done this before. This is her first time on the internet. So that's a big deal. So if we get to 5, she will put that on.
There you go.
Nick says it's not safe. If you were running around New York City or Chicago or Baltimore, I would be pissed. That's a different issue, though.
I guess context of where you are matters.
Context of where you are matters, and that's not what he was saying. And we got a, oh my God, super chat from Saw, thank you so much for the super chat. We got $10 super chat from Saw. He said, hi, you two beautiful ladies. Zia, how's the gym? X-Ray Girl, love all your shows and Friday Night Tights. Tell Shad, let's go Amos, and you only get 9 words. LOL. Hail X-Ray Girl, hail Zia, and hail the fellowship. The 199.
Hashtag 199.
Saw, thank you so much. The gym was fantastic today. My deadlift got up to 155 pounds.
What?
Yeah, thank you. I'm very excited. I would like to be able to deadlift 200 pounds. That would be awesome. I'm trying to build up this booty. My coach added some extra calories to my daily goal, which has been tough because I have to eat more, and I'm so full. I'm so full right now, but I'm gonna do it because I want an ass. Nick says also I'm trying to bang and he wasted half the night. It's there, but I want a fatter butt. I want a bigger, rounder, fatter, just like but I'm working.
Oh my God, like that girl. Do you remember that viral picture of the girl with like the slits down her dress and she got like the biggest booty ever?
Yes.
I mean, that is a booty to attain. I don't know if you can do it, but that is a goal.
That would be a lot. But yes, that's a goal. My goal booty right now is like, the chat's going to be like, oh, here she goes again. Lena Belfiore.
Lena Belfiore?
Yeah, I'm like low-key obsessed with her because her whole body is my body goals. I will get there. But for now, Nick says you're obsessed. Shut up, Nick. It's true, I am obsessed. But for now, I'm building some muscle, and then my coach and I will do a bit of a cut later because I'm not like not lean, but I'm not as lean as I would like to be, is the truth. Hi, Ashley.
She's got a body. Oh my
goodness.
No. She doesn't have too many booty photos though.
She needs more booty photos.
Oh wait, I got one.
I agree.
Okay. I see it.
Amazing. Isn't it amazing?
I see it. It's amazing booty.
Ashley, I'm with you.
You should Google her.
Yeah, everybody Google Ida Belfiore. It's Ashley says, I will never date someone that will disrespect me ever again. I'd rather be alone forever. No, Ashley, I'm 100% with you. If you have someone that's constantly criticizing you and putting you down, that's not someone that you want to be with. That's horrible.
Yeah, and so I'd be interested in seeing how she approaches this subject and how he responds to it.
Yes. And, sorry, go ahead.
It could be salvageable if he realizes how bad the words sounded and then is like, sorry, I'll try not to be like that again. Like I was venting, I was mad, and I apologize for that. And in the future, when I am upset, I'll still try to, like respect you while being upset.
Mm-hmm.
Not call you stupid or whatever words.
Yeah, that's the thing. You should talk to your partner about it, not someone else. And someone also said in the chat, but first, hi, Cody. Cody's in the chat. Hi, Camelot.
Oh my God, it's Camelot.
It's Camelot. Hello.
Speaking of booties.
I know.
Booty goals.
Him freaking with this twerking. That's my,
I
watched this twerk. Neither can I.
Well, you know what? If you get that big booty, you might just be able to twerk just having that mass.
I'm going to work on that. That's my goal. I have to have a butt big enough to twerk. His tone would be good to know because that could change things. Yeah, tone definitely changes stuff too. What did he say?
You're talking about Cody?
No, I'm trying to get to. I was like reading something, and that's why I'm like missing super chats. Because chat will just like move down, and it passed like 4 super chats that I didn't even see. How believable is that this chick didn't vent about him to her friends? I mean, she took to the internet to vent about him venting to a friend. She could have vented to a friend. She absolutely could have vented to a friend, but it's different on the internet because it's anonymous. And sometimes there's a little bit of a different thing of like wanting to get an opinion from a friend and being like, hey, does this seem weird or is this bad? Or am I overreacting to this thing? As opposed to being like, oh, and fuck this, like, fuck him. He's such a fucking idiot. Like, why would he be out doing this? I think that those are a little bit different.
And I feel like she just needs validation for however she's feeling, whether it's to stay with him or leave him. She wants to see what other people who are unbiased, given the information that she's provided and on what she should do.
Yeah.
Or what they would do. And half the time when you're in that situation, you are clouded. You want to forgive them, think the best of them, and make sure you make the right decision. And talking to your friends, unless they're really good at understanding both sides of things, is not always a good thing. A lot of ladies will just say, oh my God, he's an a-hole, you should break up with him. You're worth more than that, yes, queen.
When it's not that they're biased because you're their friend, and oftentimes that's absolutely why it's really hard to talk to friends about like your partner or relationship and why you should keep that stuff to yourself. But then at the same time, sometimes people find themselves in these abusive relationships and they make excuses for it. It's a tough line to walk, and sometimes people don't realize they're in an abusive relationship until they're with someone that's not. Like, you shouldn't have to be in a relationship where you feel like you're walking on eggshells being who you are. Someone's constantly putting you down, constantly criticizing you, talking down to you, yelling at you. Like, who wants to live in an environment like that? So this is such a weird situation, because it could be that your partner is just like, oh, they just got mad one time and you guys got into a fight. Or it could be that you're legitimately in an abusive relationship and things are horrible and you should leave. Or your marriage or your relationship is broken and you should make some kind of a move, but you are like stuck in it for too long. It's it depends on the situation.
I would love to ask questions. It would be nice to ask these questions to these people, because we're not getting the whole story. So if you can probe a little bit into the nature of what the events that happened, why did you get in a fight? What caused the fight? Was it the dog? I can see why he was upset about the fight, because it was about the dog that bled over to the next day.
Yeah.
So
exactly. Like, there could have been something else there. That's a good point. There could have been something else going on too. Russell Hall, thank you for the $2 super chat. Russell said, I noticed X-Ray Girl wasn't holding up any bottoms. No, she's going to put just the top on.
The top
you
on?
See the top anyway.
Here?
Yeah, you can only see from here up anyway. I have like a different kind of setup for this very reason, but not everyone does.
Thanks, Russell.
Then we got GRP for $1.99. GRP, thank you so much for the super chat. And he says, all right, everybody start coughing up money. Thank you, GRP.
Love it.
Matt Amos with the $10. Matt Amos, thank you so much for the gold boy. He said, I'll make the point that in all of these relationship stories, the person posting is complaining about their partner. The poster is going to instinctively paint themselves in a better light, which also is an excellent point. Thank you, Matt Amos, for the super chat. That is a good point. People do that all the time where they're like, they see themselves as the victim and they're always in the wrong. I mean, in the right, sorry. Which could be the case. You never know.
It probably is the case, but we don't know. Mm-hmm. So we have to take this at face value.
Right. That's the thing. We just have to take it as, because sometimes I've seen these before where the person writing it is like trying to make themselves not sound like the asshole, but you're reading it and you're like, no, dude, you are the asshole. And they're like, but she, and you're like, or but he, or like whatever it was. And they were like, no, you're still the asshole in this situation. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It depends. But that is a good point because people do that.
Yeah.
Ashley, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Ashley said, caught Z alive. Orange boy, by the way. $20 super chat. Caught Z alive. I was bummed I missed Tuesday. Hi, X-Ray Girl. I'm so happy that you made it.
Wow.
Okay.
What's funny is like I will put you on sometimes when I see you live while I'm like doing stuff. So I was in your Tuesday chat.
Were you here on the Tuesday chat?
Yeah, well, I wasn't in the chat. I was just watching.
You were just watching. Oh, yeah. Wow. That was such a fun one. Cody says, pull up PhD's booty, my gym partner. It's a good one. Cody, I can't because I'm not on my PC. And it's the setup's a pain in that.
Is it literally PDH? Like, do I Google that?
Yeah, maybe you could pull it up. That butt picture you sent me, Cody, is like...
Okay, like I got PDH and enzyme, so I might need more information. Who's PDH?
I think that's just his gym. Okay, hold on. I'm definitely... See, it goes all the way down. And shut the front door as I'm going. It just makes me... I hate the way that this doesn't show me super chats. Oh my goodness. Okay.
What?
We gotta freaking, sorry. I'm reading 6 things. I'm reading 6 things right now. Tricky came in with a $100 freaking super chat. We got a gosh dang red boy from Tricky. Holy
oh my God.
Mother effing pizza. Tricky. I don't know why I'm talking about pizza. That because I get excited. Now I'm talking about pizza. Tricky. Here's to 2 unqualified opinions that's fun to listen to. Now, fun time.
Zia, yes. Okay, Zia needs to get in her bikini.
I'm getting in a bikini. Tricky, thank you so much. You fucking little gem of a human, you. Oh my God. But I just wanted to read this thing from Ashley really quick too, because I was reading this and she said, my best friend is the absolute best. She opened me up to realize I was in a really bad situation. And I was just staying because it had been 14 years. She also isn't afraid to check my ass. And you know what? That's such a valid point too. Friend. That is a good friend. Oh, I'm so happy for you,
you need friends like that. That is the one thing I've learned about a lot of relationships with girls who have marriage timeline goals.
Yes.
Where you're like, I put 3 years. Like, of course I'm gonna stay. I'm like, that's not a reason to stay in a relationship.
It's not a reason to stay in a relationship. And that's 100%. Oh my God, Tricky, you're so amazing. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to go put a bikini on, but I just want to read these other 2 super chats really quickly. Ravenclaw for $2 says X-Ray is going to go America with that bikini. Hell yes, she is. Hell yes, she is. Oh my God, Tricky. Freaking red boy.
There's another one from Tricky above that one as well.
Another one from Tricky above it?
Wait, or in the end, the girl went to, wait, you read that already. Never mind.
I did. Okay. Mind. Oh, in the end, no, I don't think I did. Tricky, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. In the end, the girl went and vented on the internet about him venting. Oh my God. Thank you for the super chat. How did I miss it? See, I keep missing super chats. This is so annoying. So annoying because the way that it like
thanks, Cody.
scrolls down. Okay. Hold on. Make sure I get this one. Deranged Lunatic with the $1.99 says Zialina has nothing on you. First of all, thank you for the super chat. Second of all, you're lying, but I love you for lying to me.
Oh my
sweetheart.
God. Sorry.
Do you see the ass?
At this booty.
Can you, Cody, are you able to bring it up? Are you able to do that on this call?
Let me just download the picture so I'm not showing DMs.
I'm going to change into a bikini. I will be right back.
Will it just show up if I like share the picture?
I don't know.
Well, we'll find out. Is Nick there?
No, he's downstairs. He leaves me.
Okay. That's okay. Let's just try this. Share. Oh.
Sorry.
So chat, this is the booty. I'm gonna wait for on the stream to see if this actually shared or not. That is a booty. Look at that beauty. All right, I'm gonna just see if this reflects the stream. Oh no. Well, you kind of see it. Let me move this down. There we go. I think you should be able to see it now. There we go. So that's the booty. That is a booty. I also love her tattoos. I'm a big fan of roses. It's absolutely gorgeous. The booty, I mean. Well, and the tattoo. So there we go. I'll just stop that. I have booty goals if that's the thing. Mine don't look like that at all. Are you in your bikini already? Oh, no. Never mind. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, no. It's a dessert booty. Put some whipped cream. Be a nice dessert. Although mixing food with sex, I would not want the actual food near my holes. She goes to the gym and just does butt 5 days a week. She doesn't do any other like workouts. That's it. She just works on that. I've like incorporated anytime I do anything where I can do a bridge, I will do like chest press because I'm not doing heavy weights. I'll do a bridge, and I need to get an actual bar at home so I can do hip bridge thrusts, because those exercises were excellent for that. I will never have a booty like that. Whose channel is the Doctor Who stream on next? Ooh, I think it's mine. Let me just, where's my DVDs? I don't even know where the DVDs are. Oh, here it is. Let me just think about it. I think the Girl in the Fire was myself. And then we did the Impossible. Oh, yeah, it's mine this week. And we're doing Love and Monsters and Fear Her. It'll be a good comeback. She does the other stuff sometimes. She's super strong in flat bench. Oh, I also love doing any chest exercises because it makes your boobs look a little bigger and perkier. Just a little bit. Plus, and back. Because then back, you get that like triangle. Which, by the way, Camelot, I've called you like a Dorito because your shoulders are so wide and then your hips are so small. So you look like a Dorito pointing down. Camelot, you should share her Twitter. I would love to see. Ooh, I love the checkers. I freaking love the checkers. I feel like it's a little cold though. I feel cold looking at her. Oh my goodness. Hello, can you hear me? All right, she's almost back. Share her Twitter. I would love to follow her. Oh, is this the Christmas card?
No. This is the Christmas card.
Oh my God!
Sorry, X-Ray Girl. X-Ray Girl, I'm so sorry. My streams are way too ridiculous.
I think you need to be upping the ante. You need to. You deserve more for that. I'm just saying.
All right, we might have to start upping for Christmas cards. Maybe at 3 or 4 we do Christmas cards. But I have to show you what it was. I've got like checkers and stripes on. Like I'm in all kinds of fucking absolutely ridiculous whatchamacallits. Patterns. That's the word I was looking for.
Patterns. You're just like a mishmash of patterns.
Just a mishmash of patterns right now. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for getting me to the bikini goal. Tricky, thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zia, you're like a race I want to finish.
Fuck yeah.
I had to.
Nice.
Guys, if you want to steal that line, you can. I don't know if it'll work though.
You have to find someone else who's wearing checkers, and I do have to know like how many girls are actually probably wearing checkers like in the real world.
Probably not
too many. No, not too many at all. Turkey says he just keeps dropping things behind the chair. There's always stuff back behind the chair. I gotta just get it.
It's like the hole into Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. She trained booty a lot. She's the girl who wanted to ask me about your boob job. Oh, she's self-conscious about. Oh my gosh. Cody, tell her butt is so fantastic that I would never have even like worried about her boob. I get it because I got my boobs done, so I totally understand.
Some people just have assets. Like I will never have a booty like hers. And that's why I have boobs.
It's incredible. Like I just can't stop. So we're at 6.39 subs. We're almost at 6,400 subs. If you guys are new to the channel and you like it, please hit the subscribe button and like the stream. Thank you guys. Okay.
It helps with the algo. Seriously, it really does.
It does, yeah. And the algorithm hates me. Although apparently someone commented recently, it was like, why is this thottery being recommended to me? And I was like, ooh, YouTube's recommending my stuff again.
Nice. Tricky says you almost tipped the chair over more than once.
I might have fallen almost on my head once or twice. It's just
I'm glad you haven't hurt yourself then.
I've been okay so far, but it's bound to happen at one point. Ashley says I'm bottom heavy. Ashley, same. I've always been bottom heavy, but I guess now I sort of have boobs. More boob than I had before.
You do have boobs.
I do have boobs now. I was telling you this. I've already talked about this on stream before, but I was telling you this before we started that I'm going to have to get a revision surgery, which I am both glad for and sad for. Oh, we got some nice stuff. I do from Stinky Face. Stinky Face, thank you so much for this $2 super chat. He said your butt is great. Only one better is Rikishi's. Rikishi did have a great butt. Great butt for the Stink Face. Nick's laughing. So, X-Ray Girl, if you don't know who Rikishi is, he's a wrestler from back in like the Attitude Era wrestling, and his finishing, he was this great big. I think he was Samoan, but he was like meant to be Japanese, and his finishing move was the Stink Face, where he would put his big giant face in your butt and go like, butt in your face and go like this.
I was gonna say that's not a nice finishing move.
No, the other one, and it was one of the most amazing.
My God, I'm looking at pictures and like, ew.
Yeah.
You get pink eye.
You get a pink eye. What if he farted? Oh God.
Oh, like a little bit came out when he farted. Oh my God.
It's so gross.
The hazards of wrestling, not even like broken bones, bruises, or anything.
Pink eye. Oh, that's so gross. Ashley Elizabeth with the super chat, $4.99, just to say like the stream, everyone. Ashley, thank you so much for the super chat.
Hell yes.
And everybody like the stream. You guys. Okay, so my boobs unfortunately have bottomed out, which means that the implant has slipped down below the crease of the breast where it's supposed to be and out of the pocket. I'm also getting a lot of animation deformity in both, but in this one in particular, where when I do anything, because it flexes my chest muscle, it like tightens up over the implant and looks super weird. So I'm going in next month to have the surgeon look at it and give me my options, basically.
What is it, above or below the pec?
It's below the pec. So I got under the muscle. And I'm thinking about asking him about over the muscle next, because I get too much animation deformity and it's becoming a legitimate problem.
Well, and what's interesting is, I wonder, and we won't know this ever, is it because you're working out more, flexing more? I don't think that's a thing, but who knows?
Well, it depends. So I don't do any chest exercises, none at all. Like I told my trainer, I was like, no chest exercises because it can cause lateral displacement. But there are still things, like, because I work out, some girls work out super heavily and have zero problems with under the muscle. Some girls don't work out at all and still get animation deformity. I think it just kind of depends on how active your chest muscles are. And for some people, it's just more active, which sucks. But so.
Yeah, Nick, stop pushing down on her boobs.
Yeah, stop pushing down on my boobs. They're getting, at least my butt didn't bottom out too. That's true. We just have a couple more super chats. Yeah, throwback WWF. Oh God, I loved that stuff. Mad Amos. Excuse me. Thank you so much for the orange boy. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Mad Amos said, no matter how big or small your booty is, your shoulders will always be better than Rekida's.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
When Rikida was doing a hot tub stream, I felt wildly uncomfortable looking at him. I don't know why.
You're like,
I don't know
you shouldn't
why.
be naked. Why are you naked right now?
Yes. And I
That's
just
so
felt like
funny.
I shouldn't look at you on a screen. This feels very like stalkerish, even though I know you're doing this on purpose. But like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna
This is too creepy. Delete, get out, get out. That's so funny. He always does talk about his shoulders. And you know what? I'm taking that as a compliment because I have shoulders. Thank you very much, Mad Amos. That was very lovely.
Oh my gosh. Now I have to like actually look at his shoulders. Does he have just like no shoulder definition?
He just has regular shoulders. I don't know. I never really, everybody makes fun of it, but to me, he just looks like a regular guy. I don't know.
Yeah, he looks like a regular dude. Oh my God. I Googled Nick Rekieta. First picture with whiskey. Second picture in his Pope hat. If that doesn't explain Nick Rekieta, I don't know.
Right? Like if you need to know anything about Nick Rekieta, those two pictures tell you everything.
Yep. Oh my God. I'm looking at some of the pictures from back in the day before he's in his current studio. It's wild.
What do they look like? Are they...
Oh, it's just like a plainer room. He's got so much stuff in the background now.
Yeah, he has a lot of stuff. Cody in the chat said, I've seen Nick naked 100 times. It's always uncomfortable. Why have you
It's
seen him
uncomfortable
naked?
because you're not naked? And then you realize I have to get naked too?
If they're both naked. Thank you, Saw.
It only makes sense.
Yeah, that seems... It's fair, right? If you're naked, then you gotta get naked too.
Have you ever watched How I Met Your Mother and
Yes.
The Naked Man?
The naked man! He just gets naked. And he's like, and I'm just there. And but what is it? Two out of three times. Two out of three times. Yes.
They have sex. And it was so funny because what was it? Lily did it. I think it was Barney that didn't work for.
It didn't work for Barney. It worked for Lily, and it worked for Ted.
Like, if a girl stands in your room naked, I think any guy would have sex with her.
Right? Guys in the chat, just out of curiosity, if like a cute girl was in your room naked, is there any chance that you would say no? And what would that reason be? Oh, Nerdy, I love you for saying that. Thank you so much.
I would say the only time that maybe someone wouldn't do it is if they're like super duper drunk. The girl.
That's true. I've actually had that happen to me before where I was really drunk and apparently got naked and my friend was like, you're too drunk for this.
It's like, I feel like I'm taking advantage.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Which is like a good friend.
Very good friend.
Yeah. He was a good egg. He was definitely a good egg. And Tricky in the chat also said, I got to give it to Rekieta. He lost his gut. Yeah. He said he lost like 40 pounds.
Oh my God.
So everyone just says yes. And then Tricky says, say no. No way. Possibly, says Snafu. Russell Hall says, is she ugly? No, I said cute. If she's a cute girl.
Yeah. She's above average. You're definitely into her.
Yeah. You're into her and she gets naked in your room. I would need a second. I'd hit, yeah. Yes, if she was drunk or fat.
Tricky. My God.
Oh no. Tricky for $2 says I'd ask Tricky, thank you for the super chat. I'd ask how she got in my house.
Oh my god.
Tricky's like, I didn't let you in.
I had a version of the naked man, but it was I would maybe be okay with the naked man. But I went to this guy's house, been on like a couple dates, so we at least knew each other well enough and we're comfortable. And I was like, okay, we'll come over. I go to the bathroom, I come back, and he just has like hardcore hub videos playing.
What?
On his TV.
Was he just watching it, or did he have like his thing in his hand?
No, he's fully clothed. Video was up, and I just walk in. I'm like, I thought we were watching a movie, and he's like, yeah, this is the movie. I'm like, okay, I kind of want to go home now.
Dude, that. And you'd been on like 2 dates, you said? Like 2 or 3 dates?
Like 2, 3, something, nothing like committal, but it was enough that I'm like, I'm interested.
Okay. That's okay. That's
Would you?
No, it depends on the rapport. It depends on our rapport and if we have talked about that before, because I'm nasty.
Nope.
I'm super down for that. But it has to be with someone that's already been established. You're comfortable enough at that point. If I've just been on 3 dates with a guy and we're just sort of getting to know each other and I walked out of the bathroom to porn when he said we're going to watch a movie, I'd be like, no. What the fuck is this?
Yeah. Because you know what code for movie is? Netflix and chill. Back when Netflix was just starting. So,
right.
You know, whatever.
Right.
It was going to happen possibly because I liked him. We'll see type of thing. But it was like my bonus hole got super dry and turned off. Like, you can do so many ways to get into my pants. That is not the way to do it.
No, that's crazy. Like, that's way too bold. That's way too bold.
At least for the first time. I mean,
Yes.
you know, after conversations, sure, maybe that's something that willing to try, but no.
Yeah, but you have to talk about it. You can't just surprise you can't surprise someone with porn unless there's already that rapport that has been built.
Mm-hmm. Surprise, naked people having sex.
Yeah, you're like, oh, whoa, okay, all right. Calm down.
Yep. And he actually drove me that day, so I actually like took the subway home because I was like, no, I don't want. No.
Smart. No, you're smart. I would have gotten out of there too. That's like way too much. It was a very bold move. And yeah, Ashley too said she'd watch porn with a guy. Same. I have many times and I would. But not on like, a second or third date when it's literally never been talked about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
so, if you need advice from a very unqualified expert, don't do that.
That's just advice from like any woman. I feel like just listen to the women, because that's
not how you date anyone to end up in a committed relationship. Apparently, I was sending the wrong signals. This disease. It was so long ago. I don't think I was dressing too revealing at that point either. So
I think that he just sensed that you were probably into him and got too excited and thought like, I'm gonna like do so, like maybe he thought he was doing something sexy or kinky or something like that.
But what's the quickest way to get her?
Right. He's like, let's just see. That's just.
So yeah, that was my naked man story. It was kind of as if he got naked. I only wish he kind of did do that now, but
just him standing there naked would have been better than walking out to hardcore porn. I feel like when you're not expecting it on a second or third date.
Yep.
He probably had to masturbate alone that night. And speaking of masturbating, this next one. Oh, but first I'll read this super chat because this is a totally different topic.
I was going to say, how does this have to deal with masturbating?
No, the next problem that we're going to have to do with masturbating. Daniel Jaeger or Jagger. Daniel Jagger? Why did I say that like Jaeger? I don't know. Anyway.
Jaeger bombs.
Jaeger bombs. That's what I was thinking. God, I loved Jaeger when I drank. Thank you so much for the super chat. We got $5 super chat. He says, not sure if I'm breaking any news here, but is Chrissy pregnant?
She broke the news herself.
She broke the news herself on Twitter. Yes, yeah, Chrissy's pregnant. And I have known for like weeks.
Was it since she came to do the stream with you in person?
Yes.
Around then?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. That's when I knew. When she came out, she told me. And obviously I couldn't tell anyone. It was a secret. And she was waiting for the okay from the doctors. And you're supposed to wait till 12 weeks anyway. And so, you know, she wasn't telling anyone yet. She hadn't told her family or anything yet. And so it was just one of those where she told. And I was so excited for her. I was so happy. And
yeah,
it was
honestly like, whew, it's so hard. And being on the internet and feeling like people are watching you. And I can't imagine all the stress from all her cancellations.
Oh, yeah.
That.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
a
my
lot.
God. It's a lot. It's a lot. And she works so hard and she works all the time, but she's gonna be a fucking awesome mom. And she's gonna be one of those like super badass pregnant comedians. And it's gonna be fucking rad.
Am I gonna see? I don't think I'm gonna see her do any sketch comedy live while pregnant. Unless I come to Minnesota.
I was gonna say maybe you will.
Maybe.
She's not like showing or anything. She's like, do
Oh,
I look
yeah,
pregnant? And I'm like, it's you can like zero in. There's like the tiniest little bump right here.
A little bump.
Baby. Yeah, it's so little. It's so cute.
Yeah.
I want to see her do pregnant stand up. I think it's going to be adorable. She's going to be a great mom. I'm excited. And she's going to be a MILF. Chrissy's going to be a MILF. Everybody's saying in chat, and it's true. Mindless.
Chrissy is like basically a MILF at this point, so.
Healer said Xia wants to be peed on after 3 dates. Maybe.
Where does this rumor come from?
It's not a rumor. I want it. I want to.
Oh, okay. Nick. She's ready.
I've been working on it with him for years, and he says he can't do it. And I'm like, he's like, I just won't physically be able to go in front of someone. And I'm like,
performance issues. So then what you need to do is tell what is it when people put your fingers in like hot water? Is it when you're sleeping?
Yes. I have to do that and then just stand under him. He's giving me
like roll, get him to like lay on top of you in bed after you've of course laid out like something to absorb it.
Like a plastic wrap.
Go Dexter or something. You know. You'll somehow have to do that without him noticing in his sleep and then get him
Huh?
We'll only do it if X-Ray's there cheering me on.
Nick says he'll only do it if you're there cheering him on. What?
I'll do that.
She said I'll do that.
This is coming from someone who actually helps people go to the bathroom at work.
She said this is coming from someone who actually helps people go to the bathroom at work.
Like, all the time.
All the time. And just
like, this is the funniest story. So I had a patient who was definitely drunk and he couldn't stand up for very long and just like, I need to pee. You need to let me pee first before I do anything. So I'm like, okay, are you able to like stand up and go to the bathroom? I'll bring you to the bathroom. He's like, no, I need the thingy. So you wanted a urinal. So I went and got a urinal and I was like handing it to him.
Oh no.
And I only hand things up high now for that reason.
Oh no.
So I handed it to him to like grab because he was like unbuckling his pants. And then he just takes out his dick and puts it in the urinal, starts peeing.
You're like, I'm not gonna hold it for you. This was supposed to be. Oh no. That's so terrible.
It'll be nice. I'll bring it close to his like crotch so he can just not have to move too much.
That's really nice of you.
And I'm just standing there like, I turn around and I look at my friend who's just standing back where they press the button for the x-rays and I'm like,
help me. Oh no. These are the hazards of your job. He didn't get any pee on you, did he?
No, thank God. It was just really weird being that close to someone while they were peeing involuntarily.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to watch this man pee. I love how he had like zero shame. He's like, yeah, I was gonna Oh, Ashley also said the old men were always the ones that would want me to wipe for them. Like, your hands work, bro. Ew.
I've only wiped very few, the very feeble ones, the ones I can stand. No. No.
Yeah, if you can wipe your own ass. If I ever get to the point where I can't wipe my own ass, just put me out of my misery. I don't need someone to do it for me. Just shoot me in the head. Get it over with. Fuck out of here with that. It's nasty. John says, "Oh my God, X-ray girl. You don't get paid enough for that."
I don't. No, I don't.
We got a couple more super chats to get through. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I just seen too many things.
Yeah, I bet. Working in the medical field is tough, man. You see like the worst of people sometimes.
Some crazy. Well, and some people will understand because you are in literally the worst crisis of your life in that moment. Right. But the people who are just like lazy, no, you are a working human being. You can stand up and do your own things.
You can hold your own bedpan. Yeah,
and there's other people who like do it just so that a girl will stand closer to them too. So I'm also really careful about that.
Ooh, oh, that's got to be super weird. Has that ever happened to you before?
Oh yeah. The way guys treat other dudes when they're the tech is vastly different. Oh, I can lift this arm up. I can move now.
And just before they were like, "Oh, help me lift my leg," and you have to. Oh, wow, sneaky fuckers.
I know.
People are creeps. I mean, I'm a creep too, but I'm like the kind of like I wouldn't try to do anything that would make someone uncomfortable. I'm just
but they're
just creeping my head.
Those are the ones that like make all guys look like creeps.
Right.
Unfortunately,
it's those guys' faults, and then we know all guys aren't creeps. I know so many guys who are totally not creeps at all, but you get a bunch of weirdos who do that kind of stuff, and you're like, Stinky Face with the Canadian $5. Stinky Face, thank you so much for the super chat. He says,
"Booty."
That's Rikishi's butt. He says, "I'm joking, of course. Your butt is much better than Rikishi's, and if I had the choice, I'd much rather get a stink face from you than from him." Aw, that was one of the nicest things anyone said about my butt. Thank you so much. My butt thanks you. I'm really working on it. I can't tell if it's like getting rounder. Maybe.
I'd have to see your before pictures.
Yeah, I need some before pictures. I can't tell if it's getting rounder. I think it's bigger than it was when I was this weight before I was lifting as heavy.
Probably. I think. Definitely. Like, you're more toned for sure.
Thank you.
And if you're the same weight, then yeah, I'd say you probably have a bit more booty.
Yeah, I've been sitting around 113, and sometimes it'll go down to 112, and sometimes it'll go up to 114. So it's just kind of like back and forth.
Well, and the booty pictures you see online, they're exaggerating that pose. They're not just standing.
That's true. They do the little like, I just still don't know how to do it, but they do the like that, right? Is that it?
Press the other leg out. Other leg in front of the other. And then put your left leg forward. And stick out your booty a bit more. There you go. See the difference?
It is a difference, but I don't know how they do that. I feel like that hurts.
Well, that's the point. It's not supposed to be realistic.
It's not supposed to be real. Like, how do you stand like that the whole time? My God.
Oh, just for a photo. Just for
the one picture really quick. Just snap a quick picture. Tricky. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He says if Chrissy was having a girl, she would have to name her Stacy. That way, Stacy's mom would got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited so long.
Stacy, can't you see? Just not the girl for me. Well, I was gonna say Stifler, but I don't think she would name herself Stifler.
No, you don't want to name your kid Stifler. But Stifler's
and that was his last
mom.
name too.
Oh yeah, do we even know his first name? Do you remember it? Did we ever know it?
No, I don't know. I think you do, because when in American Wedding, when he's trying to be all proper. First name. Let's Google.
We got a freaking pink boy from Mad Amos. We got $53. Mad Amos, thank you so much for the freaking pink boy. Is this the first pink boy of the night? We got a red boy, we got a pink boy. I think it is.
We got all the colors.
You guys are giving me all the colors of the rainbow. Mad Amos, thank you so much. He said, Zia, buying puppy pads. Store clerk, what kind of dog do you have, Zia? Have Zia none there for the bedroom. I would too. I'd be like, this is not for a dog. I have no dog. This is just for I'm trying to get peed on. Wish me luck.
It's like weird store conversations.
Tricky said X-Ray Girl did not consent. No. Poor thing.
I did not.
God, you guys are amazing. Daniel with the $5 super chat. He says, from first-hand experience, dealing with with Foley catheters and cleaning up C. diff is gnarly. Was a tech.
Oh, C. diff has a smell to it. It's disgusting.
What is C. diff?
You definitely notice. You always know.
What's a C. diff?
It's a type of bacteria infection that's really hard to get rid of. Yeah.
Ew. And it smells bad?
Yeah, there is a scent to it. Like you can definitely tell. So I can see people in the chat being like, XR Girl needs to be a photographer or photo shoot posing coach.
Yeah, that's what you should do. On the side. Tricky said it's getting nicely rounder. Thank you, Tricky. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy that you said that. And hi, Helicopter Gunship. And then Chris Thompson in the chat with $5 super chat. Chris, thank you so much for the super chat. He said need a closer view for a more professional opinion. Oh, Ashley also says C. diff and GI bleeds you always know. What's a GI bleed?
I don't know about GI bleeds, but maybe I don't work with those a lot. So, yeah.
It's a bikini changing time. Is it okay if I leave you a chat again? I'm so sorry.
Oh, of course. Go ahead.
So much. I'll be right back. Thank you for getting me to a bikini change. I love that.
Oh my gosh. So I guess at 300 she does a bikini change. Very cool. So I did do the googly, and Stifler's first name is Steven. And I was right. That came about when they did the American Wedding movie, because he was being all proper with the sisters. Well, I guess, what's her name? Allison Hannigan's character, the mom, trying to get with the sister. Dang. Stifler. That was such a good movie. So I actually watched that for the first time this year, and I had an idea of this pie situation. Oh, at $400, Zia does a bikini change. Are we all there? Are we at 400 already? Oh, and then at 400, she also does another bikini change. Okay. Oh, yeah, her name was Cadence. Yes. So that whole moment when he does the thing with the pie, I guess it wasn't as shocking because I kind of knew it was about to happen. But that scene where he's in the bedroom with the foreign exchange student, whatever her name was, that, I mean, like, monumental moment, I'm sure, for most little boys out there. But that moment, oh my God, if that happened today, they could never film that. Like, have a webcam on while a girl is changing. Ooh. You'd be so much trouble. Absolutely so much trouble doing that. Like, it's on the level of that you get in trouble with the law. Actually, have I ever been to band camp? No, but I did play the flute. I did play the flute, which is funny because she plays the flute. I don't go sticking that up anywhere. The reason I chose the flute, though, was because it was the smallest instrument to carry back and forth. And being in Canada, where it's super freaking cold, you didn't want to carry a trumpet, a saxophone. You can't throw it in your backpack. Can't throw it in your backpack at all. Yeah, there'd be a lawsuit. You'd be in so much trouble. Like, revenge porn is, like, that's technically illegal. So if you're filming someone unknowingly, at least with, like, revenge porn, they're knowingly being filmed at the time. You know, sucks to get it leaked out, but you did it. You had no choice in that matter. So, Tricky says, XR Girl, Zia has a ton of bikinis. I'm not even exaggerating. Has anyone ever sent her a bikini out of curiosity? I think it'd be fun to send her different types of bikinis. I have a very small amount of bikinis in my room. I don't go out often. That's why I'm so freaking white. Oh, Is it true you have to pee in a flute to clean it? No. As a girl, I don't know how you aim, to be honest. I have unexpected skills, X-Ray. I mean, I'm Asian. I play piano. I learned how to play piano because my parents made me. I was very good at it. On my streams, I'm trying to raise money to buy a piano right now. It's been a hot moment trying to get that all together because I did play for a while and just stopped at like teenage years. So Nick is apparently really good at buying bikinis. Ooh, I had no idea. Should I go shopping with Nick then? I'll go shopping with Xia and Nick to buy some bikinis. Saw says I sent her a snack box before. Ooh, I wonder what snacks they were. I love snacks. Ron says you are much better than Chair X-Ray. Wow, thank you. It's a pretty low bar though. You know, I hope I'm better than a chair. Oh my goodness. I really hope I'm better than a chair.
You're much better than a chair. Although, to be fair, people do love chair. So those are high words of praise. Also, to be fair, every time I come back, people tell me that chair says a lot of very racist things. So it's better that you're here. Oh my God. Yeah, chair.
You should have a video play. I usually do like a be right back screen.
I need a video. I need a be right back, like changing. I need a bikini video. What I need are a bunch of clips of me like doing little bikini dances in the bikini to put on while I'm putting the bikini on, like a bikini video.
There we go. There we go. So chat, if there is something you want to have her maybe have on a be right back screen, maybe you should submit something to her.
Yeah, if anyone submits anything, I will gladly watch it, and if it's awesome, I'll use it.
There you go. There you go. Be fair to the chair.
Be fair to the poor chair. Ashley, I love you so much for saying that.
Oh my God. You know what you should do? When you upgrade your chair, you should sell that one.
Yes, that's what everybody's saying. Yes. A part of me wants to keep it and use it downstairs, but another part of me is like, no, I should sell this chair. It could probably
Someone's going to want it.
Someone's going to want it. It could probably help me pay off my fucking debt. Ashley says I'll miss chair if you put a video on. Oh, everybody does love chair though.
Maybe you should do a video of your chair.
That would be awesome.
Guys, you asked for it.
Everybody wanted chair. Oh my God, that would actually be really, really funny. I kind of love that idea. All right. My hair is being ridiculous. People don't like chair. They want to be the chair. Yeah, you say that now.
Until she gives you pink eye. No, I'm kidding.
Until I give you pink eye. I'm just kidding. God, I hope not. That'd be so gross. Okay.
Embarrassing.
That'd be so embarrassing. All right. So our next problem child. You guys, thank you so much for getting me to a bikini change, by the way. You guys, it's so amazing. So fucking amazing. All right. I think this is a guy. Okay, I'm a freshman in college and I went home for a few days because I wasn't feeling well and I decided to use my vibrator. Oh, girl. I was in bed and put it on the highest speed and the floor was rocking, I guess because my mother from downstairs texted me, "What is that banging noise?" I immediately froze. I told her I was watching the TV loudly but didn't know if I could play it off. She is aware I have a vibrator. I feel like she knows because she didn't say anything else. I'm so embarrassed and I don't know what to do. Girl.
Just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
That's it. That is it. Don't do anything. It's fine.
Leave it as is.
Talking about it. Because if you talk about it, you're making it a reality. She knows. She's a woman. She knows.
She probably has the same vibrator.
They had vibrators back then too. Nope. That's like the easiest advice we give.
That was such easy advice. I know. I was like, I don't have anything to add to that. 100%. Just ignore it. Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you're gonna go home, find the one that's not gonna make a lot of noise.
Yeah, get you like maybe not necessarily a high powered one, or take a little break from the vibrator. I have to do that sometimes because I swear to God, I've got
overstimulated.
You get overstimulated. It becomes like numb and nothing feels good anymore. And I'm just like,
That's what she does to Nick.
Poor Nick. I'm just like, this is not high power. This doesn't have batteries. This is not high powered.
Not battery operated.
You do though. You get like spoiled with it. It's not great. E-Rock is calling me while I'm live, sir.
I will say, I think it's a good idea for a woman to explore her body, especially in the beginning. Sometimes having tools can be helpful.
It can.
Yes. If you don't know how or what makes you finish. And so once you figure that out, then, you do what need to do. What you do is take breaks if you are very addicted to your machines, just like cell phones. Just a little technology break.
Boy, is that true. Every once in a while, I got it, and I don't do it very often. And I always have to post when I go live because I stream so much. But there are sometimes I'll take days where I just don't scroll. I don't go through Twitter. I don't scroll. I try not to post unless I'm like, hey, I'm live. It's just. Eric says, we're live on our show too, streaming you. We had a question for you. Ask me in the chat, Eric.
Eric Nagel?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Eric.
What is Eric's stream?
I'm assuming it's Eric Nagel. It's the podcast I did for maybe 3 or 4 years. I don't remember how long I was on for because it was a long time. But that's what's tonight. Thursday. So he's doing It's Eric Nagel. Pajori, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He says, ask Nick where he got the whiskey drinking lawyer song he plays when he has to go pee.
Like Nick Rekieta or Nick?
Nick Rekieta. Oh.
He has to play that song to pee?
That's amazing. Eric says, did you know about Norton getting married? Yeah, I knew that he's been married he told me a couple of years ago. I'm really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. When people are like, oh, can I tell you a secret? I'm like, I will never tell anyone except maybe my husband, depending on how sensitive the secret is.
Right.
But, he's very tight-lipped. There's a reason I married him because I've told him secrets and he never tells.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
so
same.
Always know.
That's how you know.
Will always know unless you specifically say don't tell him.
You have to. The spouse will always know unless you specifically say don't tell them. And number 2, if you trust the person, you should probably trust their spouse. Nick knows stuff, but who the fuck is he telling? He's not talking to anyone. What's up,
we're
Dillis?
living the same.
Yeah, exactly. Same person. Eric, yeah, he told me a couple of years ago. At least I think it was maybe 1 or 2 years ago. I told you I'm very good at keeping secrets. You tell me things and I will not tell anyone because it's not my business to tell. And I just think that's a shitty thing to do, especially when it's it's not my secret to tell and they'll come out with it when they're ready. How shitty is it to have someone out you with something that you're not ready to out yet? You know what I mean? I don't know. So yeah, I knew about Chrissy's pregnancy and I knew about Jim's marriage for quite a while. I've never actually met his wife, and but I know Nikki is her name. Obviously, I've seen pictures, and she's anytime I've hung out with Jim, he's always like, Nikki says hi, and I would like to meet her at some point. I hear she's very lovely.
Aw, I love it. Oh, husband's in the chat.
What he say? I'm Italian. We don't snitch unless we're rats. I ain't no rats, I tells ya. Goddamn straight. That's why I can tell Nick things too, because he's also Italian.
Yes.
Explains everything. I have a very strong vault. Eric is calling Norton. Eric's calling Jim. He's like, hey. That's so funny.
Is Norton a content creator? Or?
Oh, Jim Norton. He's a comedian. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm scared because you're. Watch Monster Rain. It's super. Monster Rain. It's one of his specials. I always recommend that one because it's such a great. You're welcome, Eric. It's such a great introduction to Jim. I
2007. Think. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is there.
It is there. You have to let me know what you think if you do end up watching it. Because I think it's hysterical. But I'm curious because I don't really know your style of humor, stand-up wise.
Honestly, the thing I like watching live better than specials. You have to be pretty funny for me to laugh during a special.
Okay.
I mean, I probably can see it, but yeah, I'll give it a watch. And
okay.
We'll see. Maybe we'll watch them live. I do have to go to the bathroom, so just I will do my be right back screen for the audience, and I'm sure they're gonna enjoy this. So.
Trying to find out where the pet. Oh my God. Look at how adorable Xray Girl is dancing in her kitchen. Oh my God. This is the best Be Right Back stream ever. Where can we find this monster? Isn't Monster Rain on HBO Max? This is so cute. I can't. Xray Girl is fucking adorable, you guys. Look at her. I just know Jim Norton from his stand-ups and a few TV appearances. He's honestly, in my opinion, one of the funniest comedians. Like, there are a few. Hi, Sonia, you made it. There are a few comedians that just to me are like top tier comedians. Jim is one of them. Bobby Kelly's another one. Like, I never don't laugh at Bobby Kelly. I just saw Jim Brewer recently, and he's also fucking hysterical. Colin Quinn, Louis C.K. I mean, you guys know all the classics that are just like up here. Xray Girl is shaking her booty. Shake your booty. That's okay. This is like inspiring me that I need a little fucking, what's it called? What are they called? Be right back video. Zia's going to oogle the Be Right Back video the whole time. I have been just watching it. That was my kitchen the first time she visited my little army town. That's adorable, Mark. Adorable. No wonder you asked her to marry you. You saw this and you videoed it and you're like, yep, this is it. She's the one. She's the one. Randy, you're Canadian? Got a lot of Canadians in the chat. Hi, Zia, I did. So glad I did. Yay. Me too, Sonia. I'm so happy that you made it. Yes, I just pulled the padding out of my bikini. I hate it in there. Yes. Also, Bobby, sorry, my brain's all over the place. By the way, Sonia, I'm the worst. I have not started my Snapchat yet. I keep forgetting. I just keep forgetting. It's out of my brain. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to do the Snapchat thing. And then I'm like, I completely forget to fucking sign my whole Snapchat up and like do the whole thing. All right, what was we talking about? What's up, Miles? Yeah, I had to pull I hate having the padding in my bikini. I hate a padded bikini top. I don't really understand the point of this other than when you get out of the water, it's just like if you're swimming, it holds on to a whole bunch of water like a sponge. It's terrible. I could do the scamper walk. Are we taking
the padding out?
I took the padding out. It's so annoying.
Oh, for me, I like the padding because especially if the water is cold.
Oh, keeps the nips covered. Keeps the nips covered. That makes sense.
It keeps like, and that's the reason I like wearing bras. I personally would just not wear a bra ever again, but I don't want my nips to show.
You don't want to be on display. Yeah, I get that.
It's not for free, okay?
No free nipples. Golly.
Exactly. Exactly. Only special people can see my nipples.
Yes. That's you know what? I think that's fair. Welcome, everybody.
Which is like pretty much any girl and my husband.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like, well, actually, I don't care. Anyone can see. I don't know. I'm not weird. I've never. My boobs are on the internet. It's fine. But I've never been weird about boobs. But I understand. Like, everybody should do what makes them comfortable.
Oh, and like
100%.
This is coming from someone who has touched more boobs than anyone in your chat.
Yes.
All different shapes and sizes.
You're like, I've touched so many boobs.
Please. But you know, I did 2.5 years of mammo of 3 to 5 days a week. That's at least 30 patients a day. So
that's a lot. That is a lot.
That's a lot of boobs.
That's a lot of boobs. Have you?
I was gonna say, Bob's Saget pasties don't help me
because it just comes right through. It's just like boing.
They're just there. Just got strong nips.
Strong nips. Yep, your nips been working out. They've got a mind of their own.
You're about to say something. I interrupted.
No, I was just gonna say. Moving on to the next one.
Oh, okay.
All right. I've been with my boyfriend for almost 6 years, and he didn't get invited to my best friend's wedding. At first, I didn't think anything of it because she said no one was allowed a +1. Then the wedding comes, and I noticed 3 different girls brought their boyfriends, even though their boyfriends aren't close with the couple, or let alone know the groom. Then I got bummed. And then my boyfriend saw some pics and also got really down, even to the point of crying. He just felt really down or felt like he didn't look the part to be part of their wedding day. And the couple knows my boyfriend pretty well, considering it's been 6 years. And I know they can invite whoever they'd like. They don't owe us anything. I just felt like he was purposely left out. And now the wedding is over, so I'm not sure mentioning it would help anything.
How long were they together? I missed that.
6 years.
She don't like him.
Right? That has to be
the
it.
Couple don't. If that were the case, and they're friends, so it's not like it's like a family, but They don't like them. I don't think she should even bother. This really shows how she feels about the person. If she plans on staying with him forever, that friendship's not going to last long.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like an actual problem.
Yeah. So I think that if your friend couldn't have been honest or didn't want to hurt your feelings on that, then it's showing how your friend can't be honest with you. I know what I do personally after seeing that.
What would you do?
They didn't say anything. Be like, you should just be upfront about it. Sorry, don't like him, don't want him at the wedding. I want only people that I want at the wedding, and then go from there.
Well, you kind of have to. And if you have like a real reason, but that hurts if they've been together for 6 years. I'm curious, is the boyfriend a dick?
I feel like he's just upset and that he wasn't invited.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if like the reason they didn't invite him is because he's an asshole.
Oh, because he was to them.
Yeah.
Who knows?
She didn't give any info.
She didn't give any info. And I mean, it could have been, and this is where you have to be careful what you tell your friends. Maybe they didn't like them because you had complained about them and they're like, no, I think they're bad for you. You shouldn't be with them.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. And that's another, like you said, another reason why you don't complain. Unless it's a valid thing. Like sometimes, like Ashley was talking about in the chat, or sometimes someone can notice like, hey, this is an unhealthy relationship and you're wanting to get an opinion on whether or not you should stay or you should go. Like if you're to that point in your relationship and you're talking about it to a friend, but if you're just like trying to vent because you like got into an argument, don't do that, because every couple is going to get into arguments and everyone's, including you. Don't sit there and like, and not use like the proverbial you, but like whoever you are, you're going to be unreasonable at times. I've been so fucking unreasonable before because I'm like hungry
that time of the month,
or tired or that time of the month where I probably sound like a fucking psycho. And I'm not a psycho. I just occasionally people become unreasonable and they, it happens to everyone. So it's I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, she needs to make a decision on if she wants to stay friends with this girl. If they're like, choose your friend or your boyfriend.
Yeah. And honestly, actually, I'd call her out on it. I'd call the friend out on it and be like, hey, what's going on?
I would too. But why did you lie to me? No significant others?
Yeah. Like, I think that's, oh no, my chat froze. I can't see chat. What the heck?
Don't be a liar. And that's the thing. Like this lie, this is a pretty big lie.
It's a big lie.
You can lose friends over something like that. Because at least if you're honest, the friend can make a decision based on that to be your friend or not, to go to the wedding or not, to give you a gift or not.
I'm not trying to reset it. I can't see anything that chat is saying. Okay, did it? No.
I guess chat. Black Button says he actually wanted to go to a wedding. Oh, maybe he really wants to be part of her life, and that's a big part of it, and maybe they hang out a lot. Mm-hmm. And so if you hang out with your friends a lot, of course you're going to want to go to the wedding. Might not want to stay for like dancing, but like good food, some friends chatting, see love blossom into actually like a full-on commitment. If you're into that, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe he actually likes dancing. Who knows?
Yeah. I feel sad for him, actually. That sucks. I get it. Mm-hmm. I just see Steve Harvey as funny, in my opinion. Were we talking about Steve Harvey? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Okay. I know something different. Yeah.
I have questions.
Yeah. I think she needs to talk to her friend. Moving on. Yeah. And this makes me laugh so hard because I've never thought about this before. Maybe you can shed some light because perhaps you've seen and maybe smelled more of them. I don't know. From work?
Smelled?
So it says, what should a penis smell like? I was just wondering because I've seen different answers on this. Whenever I give my boyfriend head, it smells a bit weird. Not too bad though. However, it doesn't taste bad. Also, he doesn't shave, so could maybe the smell come from there? I don't know. Some people say it's not supposed to smell at all. I just need answers.
Some people can have natural sweat smell, I suppose.
Yeah, like maybe if it gets sweaty down there.
Yeah, because the hair holds it all in. But like, if you think about like, I haven't specifically been with one of these types of guys, but like a really like brown guy, like that, that smell that can come off when they're kind of sweaty.
Like a brown guy? Oh, are you talking about a specific ethnic group?
I'll just say
They don't wear deodorant?
I once danced salsa dancing with I forgot his background, but Southwest Asian, and the smell lingered on me the rest of the night.
Okay, so I also have a story about that. I went to the gym with one of those gentlemen as well. He was in there, and the entire gym smelled so bad, I almost had to leave in the middle of the workout.
So, there's natural odors. Like, sure, maybe deodorant could help, but I don't know if you put deodorant on your crotch. I don't think that's a thing for guys. Plus, I wouldn't want that in my mouth anyways. But yeah, I think that you can have a natural odor that comes from there.
Yeah, but I've never smelled one that smelled bad.
Well, like I said, I've never been with a Southwest, Asian dude. So I don't know. That is the only thing that I could think. Maybe that's why she said it didn't taste bad. It just smelled.
Yeah,
weird.
It just smelled a little bit. Maybe, and she said he didn't shave, so maybe the pubes were healer. Yes. No deodorant on the crotch.
Thank you, Tricky. I need clarification because I don't know how that works. I don't use deodorant, so.
You don't use deodorant?
No, I don't need to. I don't stink.
I was gonna say, I've been around you. You smell delightful. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, Asians, not all Asians have the sweat gland that creates the smell. Like, I'll get a little sweaty smell, but it'll just smell like I've been out in the sun for a couple hours.
Not like BO.
It's not BO.
Wow. That's good for you. I'm actually very impressed.
Thank you. I got it from my mom and dad.
You're like, thanks. It's just my genes, but yeah. That's so funny.
I appreciate it nonetheless.
Dobby is always shockingly clear.
But yeah, chat.
Wish I had that.
Chat, what do you think it was? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, I kind of want to know too, because look, I've never smelled someone who smelled bad down there. Maybe I'm dating the right kind of guys, but I've never had like a weird smell. To me, it just smells like the rest of them, and it tastes like skin. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. But that's the only thing I think of if he is like a ethnicity that has that natural odor. I'm trying to be careful here.
Natural odor. I know exactly what you're saying, though.
People have that. I also had a coworker who didn't wear deodorant too, and I accidentally left my sweater on the back of a chair, and he sat on the chair for half an hour. I couldn't wear it after. It smelled so bad.
You're where you actually had to throw it out, or did you wash it?
No, I washed it. It'll come out in the wash, but it just was a bit much.
Some people are just very ripe.
Yes.
And they need to wear deodorant. Some not everyone has to wear deodorant, but some people really need to. And if they think they don't, they're wrong. Healer for $2 said Xray Girl smells like sunshine and lollipops.
I get told that all the time.
Sunshine and lollipops. That's adorable.
But I do like a good perfume, and I bought one that I'm absolutely in love with, and every time I put it on, you'll see me on stream be like,
everybody's like, Xray Girl smelling herself again.
And it's funny because Mark knows that when I wear it, I get a little extra frisky. So it's the signal. I have the bat signal.
That's adorable. That's so cute. He's like, hey babe, don't you want to put some perfume on? We're going out for the night.
Honey, just a little spritz.
We're going out for the night. Don't you want to smell nice?
I'm excited for next date night.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Oh my God, that's so cute. I don't think I've ever some guys have a smell that get I just smell Nick sometimes, and he's like, what are you doing, you fucking creep? And I just put my face in his armpit or in his neck, and just because to me it smells fucking amazing.
Does he wear anything specifically, or is it just his natural odor?
It's partially his natural odor and partially whatever he washes with and whatever deodorant he uses, which I actually don't even know. I pay no attention to it.
Okay.
I just but I like his natural smell too. Tricky said there are a lot of people who think they don't smell. They are wrong. Not all, but a lot. Yes.
Hey,
yes.
but that's the thing is I will tell my friends, if I stink, you please let me know.
I hung out with you all night when you were drinking and dancing and you did not smell once. So I think that you're fine. If you were going to smell, I would have smelled you.
And then you would tell me.
I would tell you. Yes, I would tell you. I'm also, have you ever had this happen to you? I'm the type of person that if I see someone that has like something in their teeth or their zippers down.
Oh, something tag and sticking out? Absolutely.
Yes, always.
Because that's so rude if you don't.
Yes. But then I've had people who give me dirty looks for telling them. And I'm like,
I thought you'd want to look better. You know,
right?
It's an easy fix. Stick tag in. I think the best I ever had was like catch this girl was wearing a backpack and a skirt, and the backpack had like pulled the skirt up and her butt was hanging out, and I'm like, I am so sorry to do this for you, but like your butt is hanging out of your skirt because your backpack's pulling it up. Like, just wanted you to know, like,
see, that's part of the girl code. That's part you got to tell the girl. Was she upset or was she happy you told her?
She was so happy because you're going on the subway station, and I can't imagine the creeps that would like look at you while you're walking around because they wouldn't tell you.
No, of course not. They would be like, please have it right up more. I want to see more butt.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And same thing with the shirts that are inside out or whatever. I'll tell people.
Same. You always got to tell, or if you have a booger hanging out the nose, you got to tell someone. That's like your duty as another human being. That's how I feel about it anyway. Tricky said that's pheromones. Yeah, it's just sometimes like you can tell how much you're into someone by how they smell. I think that is an important indicator of whether or not you're compatible with a person, is if you like the way they smell. Healer for $5. Healer, thank you so much for the super chat. He says Nick splashes a little bit of pee on his neck to attract Xia.
You know, something I want to try, I wouldn't be able to try, but like hear about other girls trying. You know the vabbing thing?
No. Oh, where you take your stuff and should I try that and report back? Would that be super weird?
It doesn't count. The girls have to go out with the vab and see if that like attracts guys more in one night than
what if I did it
like
at
a regular night?
What if I did it at the gym?
You could try.
If,
see if a guy will approach you.
Yeah, see if I get hit on that day. Be like,
You got to wear the same clothes, makeup, hair, all the same.
Makeup and hair. I don't wear makeup or do any hair to the gym.
Okay. So, I mean, whatever you went to the gym in last, wash it, try it on next, and put a little bit of on you.
You know what? I'm fucking doing it. I'm doing it. I want to know. I'm so curious if that's going to actually do anything. Tricky said XiaLand, the bro code would be to stop the other guys from telling her the backpack was pulling up the skirt. Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm not a bro. I'm not a bro.
Hose before bros. Hose before bros.
Someone in the chat was like, everyone behind Extra Girl was upset.
They're right.
Thanks, VY. Probably. But, you know, if that happened to me, I want someone to tell me. Oh,
yes, please, for the love of God, tell me. If you see a period stain on my pants, please, I'll love you forever. If a random girl comes up and she's like, girl, you're leaking, I'd be like, oh shit,
I'm leaving now. Workout done. I don't care. I'm not continuing.
No, I would still finish my workout. I'd just like tie a sweater. I'm fucking crazy. I'd be like, I can't. I gotta finish my squats, dude. I finish my squats for the day. That only worked.
Oh my God, you'd see it so clearly with the squat.
Oh, that would be so bad. But I almost always, especially during the winter, I have a sweater with me that at some point I'll take off because it gets hot. But I usually just tie it around my waist. And so I have like, I can cover my waist. I almost always have a sweater. So the only time it would be bad would be in the summer because I usually wear shorts to the gym because it's hot as fuck. But,
yeah. Or black if you can. I love working out at home. It's nice to walk to where I need to be.
Yeah.
I have thought about it though, if I should go to a gym again. But I think I'll just buy a rack. I need to buy a standard rack.
You can do a lot with a rack. You can do pull-ups. You can do like chest exercises. You can do back. You can do squats,
chest
deadlifts. Yes. Yeah. A bench can really give you a pretty full workout. And if you're the type of person that can get up and go work out at home and do it no problem, hell yeah.
Well, there are some days.
We all have those days. We all have those days. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
God, Jay. Okay. Do you have time to do one more?
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. We're going to do one more. This one got super serious. Hello, everyone. Throwaway for obvious reasons. I'm a paranoid person, always have been. I also watch a good amount of true crime content, so I know it's usually the people close to you that kill you. I've discussed my fear of being murdered with my husband. We play fight sometimes, and he'll joke around about killing me and how easy it would be. I've told him several times I didn't like it, yet he continues. He tells me it's ridiculous I get so scared, and obviously he would never do it, but still. This weekend, he is going on a trip with his friends, and as I work, our child is staying with friends. I can't help but think he's hired someone to kill me when he and my child are out of the house. I can't shake the feeling I have. It's so bad I thought about sleeping in my car at work while he's gone. I have a very large life insurance policy he knows he will get, too. I've seen so many true crime cases where similar things have happened. Please tell me if I'm being irrational or should I be genuinely concerned?
Oh, what the heck?
Without more context, there's no way that I can, that sounds insane.
If he just talks about it, I mean, did he kill animals when he was a kid?
That's a good question. But money is a big motivator.
It is. And a huge life insurance policy. That's how I always tell Mark. I'm like, if you kill me, the house is paid.
Yeah, if you kill me, then, you don't have to worry about mortgage for anymore. Just throwing that out there.
That's the thing. Well, I never say if you kill me. I usually say, if I pass away, I want to make sure you're okay without me and you don't have to worry about stuff. Phrase it in a nicer way. You'll be distraught. I hope. I want you to cry about me for like a couple years.
Cry about me for a couple years, make some small furniture, but then I want you to find someone new.
No, I want him to forever only want to be with me. Kidding.
Never be happy again.
You're not allowed to be with anyone.
Never.
So she has to be really serious to tell him, like, that's not making me comfortable. And I don't know if that has exactly been the case.
Yeah, it seems like it's not. And actually it's just, what? You don't trust your husband? That is super weird that that is never a thought that's crossed my mind.
Yeah, I honestly think that she is probably being irrational. She needs to have a conversation. I mean, sure, if she's really worried, stay at a friend's house. Then when he comes back, I'm just be like, hey, you saying this has affected me this much where I don't want to be at home when I'm by myself and you're gone because I'm worried.
Yeah.
And I think that we need to tone that down because there are things that people say, jokes that you say to your husband, your wife, and it does hit something. So if it's really concerning, ask him to stop. And if he doesn't stop, there's your answer. Probably does want to kill you.
I mean, that's a good point because he seems like it's ridiculous. The way it made it sound is he's like, of course I wouldn't kill you. That's crazy. Like, that's why he jokes about it. So to him, he's probably like, what are you talking about? That's insane. But for her, she's actually super paranoid about it. So I think you're right. She needs to have like that legit conversation and be like, hey.
Yeah. And do it when you guys are both calm. There has been no argument. And you guys can both have a frank conversation without any distractions.
Yes, exactly. And Ashley also said, I feel like if you can't trust your husband not to kill you, then it's probably time to get a divorce. But I've never been married. So, Ashley, I have been married. I am married. And if I was worried that Nick was going to kill me for real, yeah, it would be time for a divorce.
Yeah, we've been gone. Like,
a while ago. Yeah, like if he ever hit me once or if he ever like actually threatened to kill me in a real way, that would be time to go, I think. But I don't worry about that at all, thankfully.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if she said this happened when they got married, when he was talking about killing her, or before they got married.
I think she said just her husband, so it must have been like while they were married. I think she watches too much true crime. Yeah, it's tricky. Put the true crime shows down.
Yeah, and maybe he's kind of making fun of her for watching true crime.
Probably, yes. That's probably exactly. I would love to know what other commenters said on this post because, and yeah, therapy also It could be.
Yeah, she needs to put the true crime away. I personally don't like. I'm interested in it. I don't need to hear everything about it. I think ever since being kind of married and doing like as us millennials like saying, adulting things, being responsible.
Yes, responsible human.
Yeah, that is just like, I don't need this stress in my life to think about the world in this way. The world is already crazy enough, and especially this last couple weeks.
Yes.
Don't need to think about other crazy people who actually want to kill intentionally.
Yeah, no, don't add that into your brain. Old nerdy in a real way. Yeah, in a real way. I think that I think you're right. Don't fill your brain with that stuff. Stop watching crew chime shows. And it could be an anxiety disorder, because I've also been there. I've talked about that before too. My anxiety got real. I've always had anxiety, and I always will, and I've like accepted that. At times it's worse, and at times it's better. Sometimes it's terrible, and sometimes I have almost no anxiety.
Oh my God.
It just depends. What?
You mad Amos.
Oh my
I thought
God.
I was getting away scot-free with this.
It didn't pop up until just now. Mad Amos, are you heckin' kidding me? I said heckin'. That's right. Mad Amos with 100 and, first of all, 69.
Fuck yeah.
169.
169.
Or 69.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
Bread
my
boy.
God. All right.
From Mad Amos. Heck with it.
So
also,
you want to go first, or shall you want to do a change first?
I'll do a change and then you'll get into it. He said, heck
Okay.
with it. Also watch something like the British Bake Off instead of True Crime Lady. Mad Amos, you're fucking amazing. Thank you so much. And also, yes, for the love of God, watch a baking show. Okay.
The British Bake Off, I heard, is really cool. One of my, I have a friend's daughter that hosts a baking show or a cooking show in Canada, which is pretty cool.
That's super
They get
rad.
paid bank.
Really?
She gets like 20K per episode, and that was like the first season.
Oh, I would love to host a cooking or a baking show. I love food.
Yeah.
20K an episode? I would cry. I would cry.
10 episodes, you got 6 figures right there.
Oh. That'd pay for my house.
It's better than being an OnlyFans model.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's much better. Oh my God. All right, I gotta watch the Great British. All right, Old Nerdy says, Xia, that's whipped cream. That's whipped cream, which I do not have. I'm out of whipped cream, and I did not get a chance to get whipped cream today.
We need something white on Xia. Nick, you're up.
Nice. Or something yellow. Okay. Oh my God, I'm gonna go change into a bikini. I will have to do an IOU for the whipped cream for you guys. So for the next stream, which will be on Sunday, it's the snack stream. If we hit bikini goal, that'll just be an automatic whipped cream. I'll do the whipped cream. Matt Amos, you're fucking amazing, because I got to get some whipped cream. I'm out of whipped cream. I'm gonna go change, and then I'm gonna come back, and then XiaLand Girl's gonna change. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's got nice obliques. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm not a bad girl. I just make jokes. I make very dirty jokes. Have you not watched FNT? Have you not watched FNT? And 200 Watt Studios, Xray Girl Bikini Gold reached. I know, which is like, this is monumental. And I personally hate grifting for myself. So if I could help Xia, this is amazing. This is amazing. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Did we hit Naked Snake? Does Xia have Naked Snake goal here? I think she had Naked Snake. Or isn't that just a Camelot stream thing? I feel like that's a Camelot stream thing only. I've never seen Xia do Naked Snake. Well, I mean, she did Naked Snake on Camelot's channel. Tricky says, tell Xia when she gets back, she'll gush and lose it. You'll make her night. Tell her what? There is a Naked Snake ghoul here. Does she have this in her description? Here, let me check. No, she doesn't have it in her description. I wonder where it is. I need to grift on streams. Would you guys like bikini tops on streams? I'm sure you would. John Edgar says, off topic, is there any chance you folks could get Mandy Sumbers as a guest sometime on F&T? She'd be awesome. Ooh, I should never thought, because Mandy kind of disappeared off the internet for a while there, and I wonder if she still has her Kickstarter going. I'll have to check. Oh, about her obliques. Okay. I'll definitely let her know. I'm sure she'll enjoy the compliment. But Mandy would be great. Oh, I mean, you get Xia back at some point. I love how like Xia is. Oh my God, I was just thinking back. The last time she was on F&T, she was on her couch with a little Pikachu stuffed animal. I haven't seen that Pikachu stuffed animal in so long. But yeah, it's been a hot moment since she's been on F&T. So maybe we'll ask her. I definitely want to get her back on Poor Choices. This has been probably like a very fun, relaxed, like hangout stream. This stream setup is really, really fun. Like really fun. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. She's back on YouTube. Okay. That's good to know. It's really good to know.
Okay.
Oh my God. Cecil says, could you stop interrupting Chair while he's talking? I was saying earlier, I don't think you heard me, but I was noticing your obliques. So chat was like, you should tell her because she'll love that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I can all square me. I'm entering into like a weird territory where I know I've made progress, but I definitely have some body dysmorphia going on where I'm like, you're just a fat fuck. And I know it's not true, but I'm just, it happens.
It's just the way you feel.
It's just the way I feel. Yeah. Thank you.
So okay. I will be back.
Okay, you guys. This is the first time Xray Girl has ever done this on the internet. The first time she's ever done this on the internet. Hi, Hot Ree. You guys are so awesome for getting us here, by the way. Thank you so much. Okay, all right. Hold on. And now I'll do like little while we're waiting because I'm in the bikini. I'll do a Christmas card and we'll do a little bikini dance. I don't know. I love you, backhand. Thank you. I know it's in my head. I know it is. But I also know that there are improvements I can make and I still have a lot of work to do and I want to keep working, but I am definitely nuttier than a Zagnut. What's a proper sot, Peter? Thank you, Ashley. You guys are really unbelievably sweet to me and I appreciate it. I don't know. I have standards for myself, not even for other people, just for me that are fucking, but it's fine. I can do better. All right. Christmas card. Thank you, John. Oh no, I have dropped something behind chair. Actually, I did drop something behind chair. Let's plug that in. Now the ambiance is complete. And then we'll do a little. I'm being ridiculous. At this point. Hi, Bug. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Z, your booty comes from the inside and exudes from out in the way you take care of yourself. Just know that you're adored and appreciated by so many people. Bob Saget. America!
One time only. I'm like already so cold right now.
Poor
freezing in my house.
Girl. Okay, guys, we're almost done. But you guys, ta-da! You look amazing, by the way. You look amazing. And I'm gonna try to say this in a not creepy way.
Oh,
the
thank
least
you.
creepy way possible.
I'm freezing.
You poor thing. Very, very, very nice. Everything is very nice.
I know.
I like that bikini top a lot.
I can just see people saying like, "God bless America."
God
it's so
bless
cold right now. We're just like
America.
making
Oh my God, poor thing.
Now I'm getting hot laughing.
You guys did this. Thank you so much. Look at how amazing she looks. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, there's a lot of God bless Americas and USAs going on in the chat. I love so much that you're Canadian and you have America bikini.
And a flag.
And the flag. I love that. You're gonna move here at some point, yes, right?
I think so. Yeah, that's the plan.
Yes.
That's the plan.
That's right, Canada. We're stealing your girl.
I blame Trudeau.
Oh
my God. There you go.
Tricky.
So,
Tricky.
gosh.
And then Tricky just dropped another pink boy. He said for Xia and Xray Girl breaking the internet tonight. 2 of the nicest people and hottest women on YouTube.
That's so sweet.
So sweet, Tricky. And then I do this because I can't help it. Tricky, thank you so much. Oh my God. You guys are unbelievable. Unbelievable chat we have here. The community online, I'm so happy that I decided to start streaming on YouTube and met all of you wonderful people.
How much do you like it over Kick?
It's
or Twitch?
It's 1,000 times better than either of those platforms. It has been for me. Like, it's just been, everything about it has been better. Ow.
Uh-oh.
I pulled this the heck out of my thing. I pulled these. I got up to check something and I completely pulled these out of my ears. Okay. Wow.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Yeah. I think if Mark wants me to do more bikini streams, he has to know now that we have to have the house warmer.
Yeah, Mark, if you want more bikini streams, you got to turn the thermostat up. You know that ladies are cold. Poor Xray Girl's over here with a freaking
There's a
blanket
reason why
on.
I keep wearing sweaters.
Yes, it is not. I'm also the same. The only thing is that this streaming room gets ridiculously hot. So this is actually almost like
You're
awesome.
like, it's perfect.
This is perfect. Like, I'm actually warm enough that I'm keeping the thigh highs on for you guys because it's hot, but it's like, whew, it's like warm in here. This is a historical show. Xray Girl, thank you so much for doing Bikini with me.
Welcome. That was fun. I'm assuming that Nick and Camelot would probably do Bikini Goal.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else has.
Nick did. Ricada did it. We didn't hit it when Cody was on, but when he comes back on, because I'm going to get you back on, Cody. And we do hit it. I definitely would love Cody to do Bikini. Who else? No, I haven't had any other guys on. I just want to bring hot, beautiful women to chat.
There we go. The chat wants hot, beautiful women.
You're welcome, chat. I just keep asking hot girls on. I'm like, how am I? And I have a lot of hot friends, so I'm like,
There we go. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Az was here for 37 seconds, apparently.
Oh, yeah. He has a continual joke that he finishes in 38 seconds. That's all he needs.
Okay. That's all he needs, 38 seconds. Good for him. Oh, that's very nice.
He's got it down to science.
So if I could do that, like, not all the time, but it'd be great every once in a while. Like, before you go to bed, you're just like 38 seconds. Yeah.
You need to just learn how to unlock those keys. Some people can.
Yep. I dated a guy once that was so good down there that, like, I have not experienced anything before or since. I wasn't attracted to this guy. That was the weird thing, is like I wasn't attracted to him. It was like our first time. We'd been sort of long distance dating, and it was our first time spending time together. And then we kind of were doing stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm not into this at all. And we ended up breaking up. Like, after that, I stayed with him for like 4 days. And after, on my way home, I was like, look, I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling this. And sometimes you don't know until you meet a person and get that like in-person vibe. But for whatever reason, that man figured out how to do the thing with the thing and the thing.
Did he have a small pee-pee?
Yes, he did.
That's why.
I love how you clocked that.
If you have a small, you know, if you're working with something small, they gotta work it in other places. You know?
He had it down to a goddamn science. I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy. It was crazy. Healer, he was not Italian. Ashley with a freaking another gold boy. Ashley, thank you so much. She said, you two are so beautiful and killing it. Way to go, chat. Ashley.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, I feel like we have to let poor X-Ray Girl go because she's freezing and she's like with her little blanket. Let's get X-Ray Girl into bed. X-Ray Girl, where can everybody find you? Again, thank you so much for doing the stream. This was really fun.
Oh, this is so fun. So you can find me X-Ray Girl, Rumble, YouTube, Locals. I'm also on Poor Choices with Tugs on YouTube, where we talk about relationships and modern dating, as well as human cyborg relations with Mark. Tomorrow, I am going to play a scary game on the channel with Mark, a game called Quarry. So if you want to scare me, you can find me over there. Oh, sorry, Siri. 9 p.m. Eastern. But yeah. Fun stuff. Thank you, Xia. This was really fun. This has been a long time coming. I'm surprised it took this long.
That's what happens. I'm noticing with same thing happens with me with creator friends, because everybody's constantly streaming all the time. It's so hard for them to find time off, to find where the schedules line up. That's totally normal. It happens a lot, but I'm so happy it finally worked out. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was really fun.
This was unbelievably fun. I just want to also I'll freak out about this later, you guys, on my next stream, because I don't want to do this to poor X-Ray Girls. I freak out about how amazing you guys are and how unbelievably generous and incredible, and your support means literally everything to me. And I want to freak out and do all the little dances, but I'm refraining.
Oh my God.
Controlling
you
myself.
Do the dances. I think I was just shocking the first time. The Christmas card.
The Christmas card. Yeah, sorry.
There you go, chat. And
we got to 200 likes. Oh my God. You guys, thank you so much for getting us to the bikini goal. X-Ray Girl into a bikini. I owe you guys a whipped cream next time on the snack stream if we hit bikini. Your guys' support means so much to me. And I can't bring the thing over because it'll mess up the camera to thank everybody for the super chats, but I want to thank Ashley, still up on the screen. Ashley, thank you so much for the super chat. Tricky, thank you so much we had a red boy and a pink boy from Tricky. Matt Amos with a red boy. Nick, are there any big red boys that I'm missing? I just want to thank you. You guys are so incredible. Seriously, I just keep it's a lot. Okay, I gotta get it out. I gotta do a little freak out to get it out. Otherwise, I can't handle it. Seriously, you guys are incredible. Thank you for everything. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the like button on the video because it really does help with the algorithm. Leaving comments helps a ton. That kind of stuff gets it out there more. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. I will be back on Sunday here at 8 p.m. Eastern for the snack stream. But before that, I will be over on Mr. Cody Camelot's channel, Camelot331. So go subscribe there if you're not already. At 10 p.m. Eastern on Saturday night, we're going to do Camel Thoughts, our show, which I'm so excited that's back. Every time we miss a week, I miss him and I miss doing the show. So I'm super pumped that that's back this week. So make sure that you see that. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday at 8 to eat all the snacks and the foods and stuff. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye.